Okay, let's continue. Number 8. A random variable x has this distribution: x 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. P, a function of x, is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.3, 0.1. So we're given the x distribution with its probability. And we are required to determine the E, the variance, and the sigma. So solution: to get the E, we take the product, the summation of the product of x and the px. So we have 2 times 0.1 plus 4 times 0.2 plus 6 times 0.3 plus 8 times 0.3 plus 10 times 0.1. The answer is 6.2. And then, obtaining now the E of x squared. 2 squared is 4. 4 squared is 16. 6 squared is 36. And then, uh, 10, 8 squared is 64, and then 10 squared is 0.1. So obtaining now the E of x squared, we have 4 times 0.1 plus 16 times 0.2 plus 36 times 0.3 plus 64 times 0.3 plus 100 times 0.1, and then the answer is 43.6. And then the variance then is equal to EX squared minus E squared. So 43.6 minus 38.4 is equal to 5.16. Our sigma then is the square root of 5.16, which is the variance, and approximately 2.7 2.272. Our final answer is E, 6.2, variance 5.16, and sigma 2.272. Practice problem number 9. We are given another distribution, and our solution will be obtain first the E, and then 1 times 0.15 plus 2 times 0.25 plus 3 times 0.2 plus 4 times 0.25 plus 5 times 0.15. And then the answer is 3.0. So EX squared, we only need to square the x and multiply it by its probability. And we have 1 times 0.15 plus 4 times 0.25 plus 9 times 0.2 plus 16 times 0.2 plus 25 times 0.15. So the answer is 10.7. And the variance is EX squared minus E squared. That's the formula. Substitute now the given data, and the answer is 1.7. And the sigma is the square root of that 1.7, which is the variance, and the answer is 1.304. So the final answer, E is 3.0, variance is 1.7, the sigma is 1.304. Number 10, the distribution of x is given. We are also required to determine E, the variance, and the sigma. So, to get the E, you just simply multiply all the x values with its corresponding px, and then take the sum. The answer is 12. And then obtain now the EX squared. We need to square the x and then multiply it by its corresponding probability. And then we will be having EX squared value of 165. For variance, we know the formula is EX squared minus E squared. Substituting the values, we have variance equivalent to 21. And since we know that sigma, the standard deviation, is the square root of the variance, we just simply substitute the value of variance 21 in our formula to get the sigma, which is 4.583. So our final answer E is 12.0, B bar is equal to 21, and the sigma is approximately equal to 4.583. Practice number 11. A game costs 20 pesos to play. You can win 50 pesos with probability 0.2. You will win 20 pesos with probability of 0.3 and win nothing with probability of 0.5. Let X be your net gain. Net gain is the price minus the cost. So we're given game cost is 20 pesos to play. And then we are required to determine the E, the variance, and the sigma. So our solution, E is equal to uh, 30 times 0.2. Why 30? 50 minus 20 is 30. So times 0.2 plus 0 times 0.3. Why 0? Because you win 20 and then minus 20 the game cost, so that's why it's 0. And then win nothing. Uh, since you are winning nothing, you will have a 0 minus 20. So you have negative 20 minus 0.5. And take the sum of that. 6 plus 0 minus 10 is equal to negative 4. Take note that X is our net gain, price minus cost. If we win 50, we subtract 20, so the net gain is 30. If you win 20, your net gain is 0. If you win nothing, then 0 minus 20, your net gain is negative. That's negative 20. And then, so we have now computed the value of E, which is negative 4.0. Our E, X squared, our 30 squared is 900, 0 squared is 0, negative 20 squared is 400. So our EX squared is 900 times 0.2 plus 0 times 0.3 plus 400 times 0.3 is equal to 180 plus 0 plus 200. The answer is 380. Our variance then is equal to, the formula is EX squared minus E squared. So 380 minus negative 4 squared. And then we have 380 minus 16 is equal to 364. Our sigma is the square root of variance, having a value of 364, which is approximately equal to 19.079. So our final answer, E is negative 4, variance is 364, and sigma is 19.079. Practice problem number 12. A multiple choice quiz has one question with four options. only one is correct. You gain 3 points for a correct answer and lose 1 for a wrong answer. Let X be your score for guessing. So X has values of 3 and -1. You gain 3 points and then you lose 1 point. That's why it's -1. So the probability of obtaining 3 is 1/4 because there are 4 choices and there is only one correct answer. So the probability is 1/4. And the probability of obtaining a score of -1 is 3 over 4, which is 0.75. And then um, required the E, the variance, and the sigma. So our solution, E is equals to 3 times 1/4 plus 1 times -1 times 3 over 4. The answer is 0. And then EX squared, we square now the values of 3 and -1. So square of 3 is 9. The square of -1 is 1. And to obtain EX squared, we have 9 times 1/4 plus 1 times 3/4. EX squared has a value of 3.0. So the variance, our formula is EX squared minus E squared. Substitute now the value. 3.0 minus 0 square is equal to 3.0. Our sigma has the formula a square root of the variance, the value of which is 3. And we calculate the value to be approximately equal to 1.732. So the final answer, E is 0, variance is 3.0, the standard deviation sigma is approximately equal to 1.732. Practice problem number 13. A lottery ticket costs 10 pesos. The price is 100 pesos with probability of 0.1 and nothing with a probability of 0.99. Let X be your net gain. So our probability is 0.01. Our net is 90. And then probability is 0.99. Our net is 10 minus 10. Okay, so it's minus 10. So 0 minus 10 is 10. And then our solution now to we are required to determine the E, the variance, and the sigma. Our solution for E is 90 times 0.01. Our net gain is 90. Why? We we will win 100 and then we subtract 10. That's why we have 10. And then plus -10 times 0.99. Why -10? So 0 minus 10. You gain 0 and then minus 10, the cost of the ticket. And then E is now equal to negative 9.0. So EX squared, we square 90 and then we square, we square, 90 squared is 8100, negative 10 squared is 100. So we can get EX squared. 8,100 times 0.01 plus 100 times 0.99, 180. So our variance, substituting our value in our formula, EX squared minus C squared is 99. and our sigma is 9.95. We will have the next part of this lesson.